Yes, so my people, now good morning, no, this wonderful Friday morning. Yes, I thank Baba God for another Friday. This is now the month of August, and today now the first Friday for this month of August. And I know say this month better things will follow all of us, better things will follow now your family, and better things will follow me where they here. I just say una day country wherever una day. Today na inspiration Friday. Yes, so me I need to be inspired this Friday morning, and I know say you said wherever you day, yes, you need to be inspired. Today the matter where they grab we go chook mouth on top. No matter where I know say everybody they affect plenty people. Make I not talk say na everybody, because some people they will say it no concern them. This matter it get as a be for them body. But for plenty people where they out there, this matter concern them, yes. And today the matter where they ground now, the matter where relates to comparison. Yes, the danger of self-comparison. As soon as they compare yourself with the people where they around you, your neighbors, your friends, your family members, and you know people where they say maybe you go school together, go they look them, go they compare yourself with them, and at the end of the day, go they depressed, say how Baba God, when you go answer me, how my own be like this. Yes, today we go chook mouth on top of this one, so that you now go know how now go handle them, and now go know say this life where we come out, everybody they run in race. Make you no look another person say he don't go far. You don't know as the race where Baba God say make you run your own race and be the best for the race where you dey run. So we get sabi person we go help us chook mouth. And me now your partner in progress, Madam Moji, and on top studio we get Mr. Kola Olugbodi. He be the author of Through It All. Yes, so he don't see plenty things. I don't see plenty things for this life. So in the position we be say he will help us chook mouth on top this matter we concern self-comparison. You're welcome to the show, Mr. Olugbodi.
Madam Moji, thank you very much.
Yes, so as we dey talk and they go, you know, people they out there when we talk comparison, I go say, okay, which one be this big grammar wey they tell self-comparison. So wetin self-comparison, make we break am down so that people go know wetin it mean when we say person they compare himself with another person.
All right, thank you. You see what one thing about comparing yourself with others na human nature. No be say the thing just jump on us. Every human being, unconsciously or unconscious, consciously or unconsciously, everybody they always compare. For instance, when we dey school and you do exam, you know, and they give you your script, the first thing you want to do is which mark will you score? If that person score pass you, something in you go say, see me. You go look down on yourself, and if you ask that person say wetin you score, and you see that you score maybe 70, that person score 65, then you go ask the next person wetin you score. Wetin you dey do at that point is comparison. You wan see whether you better pass them or whether they better pass you. If the next person come score 75, something in you go say see him, what, maybe he even cheated. Actually, we'll get to the danger of comparison, but the important thing is that comparison is it's a normal thing in we human beings. It's human nature.
Okay.
But most times that nature leads to danger than it helping us or making things better for us.
Okay.
Because like you rightly said, if somebody, you know, I remember when I did secondary school, I started secondary school for Lagos. So of course all those guys where I go secondary school with, all of them they're so brilliant. If I pass very well, I go get 13 position, at times 11 position. They can't change my school from Lagos go Ede, you know, Osun State. When I reach that place, I just become local champion. Now so I just the first, you know. And then of course again one of my classmates where I meet for school then, that guy, each time we do exam and I pass more than that guy they always feel so bad. One day I come go meet and say, oh boy, wetin be the problem? You know, like me I talk, you know, they hear my voice. Wetin be the problem? You know wetin say you come from a school in Lagos, you now came here and you are now beating everybody and you are feeling good. I say so that's not the problem. You know wetin him dey do was comparison. That we were the local champion before him come. He now come now. He come if he speak English more than us, if he do everything. You know the thing we I tell that guy that day, and thank God that the thing work. I say, oh boy, this place where they come from Lagos. If you are first this time, no think say you'll be first next time because somebody will beat you. I say let us compete. Don't keep comparing yourself and measuring yourself with me and feeling inferior. You understand? Those are the problem of you comparing yourself with others. You will feel inferior. You will look down on yourself. You will feel depressed. You understand? There's something in you that just tell yourself you are no good.
In fact, that one are the key thing because I know say this era of social media.
Yeah.
Where we say people now the thing where they see for top social media. Now him be say they believe say now him be the real thing. Meanwhile, the truth be say plenty people they out there will be say now them best pictures they go put on top social media. Then go pancake the whole matter. They no go tell the truth. They no go show the truth. You understand? They go show people waiting. People go talk better about on top social media. And some people when they see all these things, they go think say, hey. See these people, see these people, see as they don't go, see as then they look, see as then they, say, what's happened to me? So, that kind of thing. A lot of people there out there will be say, then they compare themselves with everything they see on top social media. And that will be real. So for the people where they out there will be say, then think, say, if they see anything they see on top social media, now you be say, confirm, this not where everybody they go. Me, I they lag behind, I get far. What do you want to tell these people? You say, now so they see the life.
You see, social media good though. But you see, everybody with the social media, you want project an impression. You want project an image. So we call it make believe. You are trying to make people have perception of who you are. So when you're on social media, is that perception you are pushing out. That perception, it likely say that not be your real self.
Most times.
I watched one program one day. One guy they try tell people say, keep your pet, treat them well, and blah blah blah. When they finish that program, he carry one dog. As soon as that camera go down, just throw the dog, say, you stupid dog, see the way you they smell around my hand. So the thing when they say no fit in lifestyle, and you say 70-80%, no, that's too much, maybe 60% of the things people push out on social media no they real. That's not their real self. The person wey don't fight in wife that money, wey don't beat her, he can't put video for social media and say how to make your relationship to work better. After he finish that video, he dey go continue the fight when he leave for home. You understand? So people wey dey use social media to compare wetin dem wan do, then they do themselves harm. Get that funny one wey happen recently for Instagram. A lady wey stand in front of one big house and come dey say, see how God don bless me wey dey live for ghetto before, me wey dey do this, see wetin baba God come do. And you see people where they begin me and say, hey, see this small girl. God, when you go do my own?
Small girl, big girl.
Until the owner of the house come disgrace her and say, yeah, tell them again, who is the owner of this house? He say, nah, you, no be me. So why you can't use this? So what we they say is that the problem of comparison, whether on social media or in school or in society or in place of work or in anything, because comparison is everywhere and it starts from childhood. You buy toys for your 2 children and you give this one his own toy, you give that one our own toy. The next thing they go do, they won't see the other toy. They go look at their own. Before they appreciate it, they want to see the one where you buy for the sister or for the brother. If something tell them say that one they better than their own, immediately dem go reject this one. In fact, they fit begin dey cry, and you see them fighting over that one. That thing dey start from childhood. Na that thing dey take us go even when you are a teenager and you are trying to belong. But you see, the you know, when since I mentioned teenager now, I remember when I did secondary school also. Yes, I know I brilliant small. And then tell us somehow that if you brilliant, those guys with the science class, those are the brilliant ones. Those ones with the art class, those are the ones who not too brilliant. And I can't tell myself, I say, I think I should compare myself with the brilliant ones. Instead of me to jejely go sit down for commercial class, I go sit down for science class. I dey struggle do physics, chemistry, biology. And when they say what course you want to do for university, of course, which course they prestigious. That when people won't compare the course wey dem go do with my own, which one go dey prestigious? So I will say I want to do medicine. Of course, I do WAEC. I did physics, chemistry, biology, maths, English, and everything. I fail well. In fact, I get only 2 credits. The jam where I do, jam me well. If I do jam 3 times, I want to do medicine, I kept failing. Because I wanted to compare.
Yeah.
I wanted to belong. I wanted to be like them.
And you know, this one way you bring up about teenagers, teenagers, you know, for even people that are young people, for youths out there, who they say because they compare themselves with their fellow youths, then they make them put hand for which when they supposed to put the hand into, they won't belong. Particularly even for the university, when we dey university, waiting they make people join waiting they make people they do all kinds of things, atrocities where people they commit out there, and because they won't belong.
True.
And you know, when their self-esteem and you know the work they put upon themselves, now in their dependence on as they see themselves with them colleagues. So a lot of youths where they out there. I want me to talk to the youths where they out there, particularly the youths, because and we will come to parents too, because even as youths, some parents too. Now then they sow this seed of self-comparison into their children when they're young, because the parents go they compare them picking with other picking where they out there we say you don't see this person in they come first every time, you don't see this person. Even some parents go tell people where they work, say you go Lagos 10 years ago, you don't see Bomboy, or you don't see Inamdi, or you don't see Kemi, where we say he just go Lagos, you don't see as he build house for him papa or him mama, you don't see this, you don't see that. So you know that's again, you know, all these things they push people, make them they see themselves in the light of waiting other people don't achieve.
You're right. Yeah. You see, whether the youth or anybody, one thing that you can do to help yourself, I will use this analogy. Somebody say that person dey inside hold up, and then he no fit move. Then he can't see these all these downfall buses, and that one just take one short corner like that, and he tell himself say all these buses then they always know road. So instead of him to stay on his own lane, he just follow that bus. So as the bus they go and they enter another street, they go, in they follow. He say, we go soon get to another place, and then we go, bypass this hold up, and then we go come out from another place. And he kept following, and he was following. That one go reach roundabout, he go help him turn roundabout. Eventually, that one enter one street, he follow and enter that one street. Then the bus just park inside one house. He roll up and enter in house. Then it just occurred to him say that bus actually no dey go anywhere, in dey go in house. You don't follow somebody where they go another destination, go in your own destination.
Yes.
You see, in life, if you don't know where you want go, that's the time where you go they compare yourself with somebody else where they go somewhere else. Every one of us where did this world, we get destination where we they go. That's what we call purpose. Let me tell you, the day I started delivering myself from all this spirit of comparison was one day that it just occurred to me and said, Kola, do you know you are unique? Do you know that you are the only you in this world? There is no two of you. Somebody else may look like you. In fact, somebody else may talk like you, but it's not you. I am me. That person is him or her. Don't compare yourself with somebody else again. From that day, I consciously started discovering who I am. What is my nature? What are the things I'm interested in? What makes me happy? What gives me joy? What are the things I know that this is my talent? This is my gift. These are the things I know I'm good at. From that time on, I started concentrating on who I discovered that I am. I stopped comparing myself. You know, it happens, so it's not something that stops in one day. Even now that I'm talking, you still always want to compare. Say, this Madame Oje glasses, they're fine. Oh, I like the frame. This my own. Who can't choose this one way bad like this? I don't begin compare. But anytime you see yourself like that, catch yourself and say, Madame Oje chose her own. I chose my own. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, the only way you can do it, more especially the youth there, discover yourself. We are not all extroverts.
Yes.
Some of you are introverts, some are extroverts.
Yes.
And everybody is gifted.
True.
Concentrate on your own strength. Concentrate on your own gifts. Concentrate on your own personality. You know, I get a lot of siblings. I have 8 siblings apart from myself. And everybody get their own personality, their own temperament, their own attitude. Like my big brother, I don't know how the gateway he gets. That guy suddenly make friends so easily. Anywhere he goes, you just see friends. He enter this place, he go down make friends with big people. Me, I don't get that gift. You understand? And at the point you want to say, so let me start doing like him. I sincerely now discovered that the fears of people that God wants me to influence, they are different from the fears of people God wants him to influence. So let me face my own. Like I always tell my wife, when we dey drive, me I know they see all those big things where people they see. Now small things where people know they notice. That I always notice. I will see goat we won't take thing from chicken mouth. No, I don't know how they always see those things. I go see beggar we won't cheat another beggar. My eyes will just see those things. Some other people know they see those things. So I know my gift. I know my talent. I know my worth. So, and of course, Bible say we are not ordained where they compare ourselves with ourselves. Or you want to measure yourself with somebody else. Instead, the person where they compare themselves with another person, where they measure themselves with another person, they know wise, then be fool. In fact, then they stupid. Comparison is stupidity. You know? So, I know that now the thing where they take youth to begin take drug. Because their friends will say, if you want to become the real guy, na drug, na cultism, na sex, and all those things. And some of them destroy their lives even before it started with all these vices. Because you left your lane. How will you be running on a track and then you are looking back on the next person coming after you? You will miss your steps. You will fall. Or you may even cross the track to another person's track and then go disqualify you. Face your race. I think I should stop and like that.
We'll go grab short break as I don't talk, so we'll grab short break. When we come back, we will still continue with the discussion. We'll talk it down. Rainbow.